Welcome back to Celebrities Corner. Hey everyone, if you're into cricket, passion, records, and comeback stories, then this one's for you. Today we're digging into Virat Kohli's latest updates, where he's at now, what he's achieved recently, what controversies and headlines he's been involved in, and what his future looks like. Kohli is more than just a cricketer, he's a brand, a legacy, and right now, he's in a phase of change. Let's unpack it all so you can stay ahead of the curve. Let's go. A quick refresher on Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is one of India's most iconic batsmen, former captain, known for his hunger, fitness, consistency, and ability to chase. He's racked up records in all formats, defined eras, and set benchmarks for modern batting. In 2025, he's stepping into a new chapter. Some things ended, others continue, and fans are watching his every move. What's new with Kohli in 2025? Here are the most recent, confirmed updates and stories involving Virat Kohli. IPL 2025 triumph with RCB. After nearly 18 years of trying, Royal Challengers Bengaluru RCB finally broke through and won their first IPL title in 2025. Virat Kohli was part of that journey. In the final match, RCB posted 199ths, and held on to beat Punjab Kings by 6 runs. It was emotional, historic. Kohli top scored with 43 in 35 balls, valuable but not his best ever, yet symbolically very important. Retirement from Test and T20IS cricket, focusing on Otis and white ball cricket. Kohli officially retired from Test cricket earlier in 2025. That's a major shift. He'd been a backbone of Indian Test batting for 14 years. He had previously retired from T20 internationals. So now his primary international format is Otis. This pivots his career. Comeback. International return and training. Even after stepping away from Test and T20I formats, Kohli hasn't gone off-grid. He's been training hard, especially preparing for the ODI series in Australia scheduled from October 19 to 25, 2025. Reports show him practicing in London, including a session with Gujarat Titans assistant coach Naeem Amin. He's showing hunger and work ethic. Handshake row and public controversies ahead of India versus Pakistan. Kohli has recently been in the middle of what media is calling a handshake row during the Asia Cup 2025. The traditional post-match handshake with Pakistan's players was skipped or seen as skipped, drawing criticism, reaction, and lots of media attention. Former Pakistan cricketer Mohammad Amir made a viral post, calling Kohli the best human being in Indian cricket history, which drew even more attention ahead of the rematch. Dialogue with BCCI and retirement speculation. There has been chatter about Kohli sending messages to the BCCI Board of Control for Cricket in India about his status, his return, and performance. Some of this comes amid speculation that he might retire from even Otis after certain series, though nothing has been confirmed. His exclusion or not participating in certain squads has raised eyebrows. Some critics feel that India might miss the experience he brings in the white ball formats. What these updates mean. Putting these pieces together, here are some interpretations of what Kohli's current phase looks like, and what it might lead to. Transition era. Kohli is clearly moving away from Test and T20I, focusing more on Otis and franchise cricket. That means selective scheduling, avoiding burnout, maximizing impact in fewer formats. Legacy and momentum. Winning IPL after so many years adds a huge checkmark in his legacy. The victory with RCB is deeply meaningful, especially given his long association with the team. Motivation and fitness. Training in London, hit-out sessions, putting in effort even when not in every match suggests he's still highly motivated, still sees more to achieve. Fans love to see that fire. Public image and sportsmanship. Controversies like the handshake row show that Kohli is as much a public figure as a sportsperson. Whatever one's opinion, these events become part of his narrative. How he handles them influences fan perception. Future uncertainty but potential. There is uncertainty when he'll retire from Otis, how many matches more, whether a farewell or special series will be given. But there's also potential. Records still within reach, more milestones, possibly more investment off the field, mentorship roles, commentary, media. Predictions. Here's what I expect or hope to see from Kohli over the next few months, based on all this. Stellar performances in Australia ODI series. Expect Kohli to aim high. If India play well, Kohli could have some big innings. He'll want to show he hasn't lost his touch, especially away from home in Australian conditions. New milestones and records. The thing with legend players is that even when they step back, records matter. Kohli may break or approach new batting stats in Otis, in run chases, most centuries, etc. Potential biopic or documentary. With his Test retirement, IPL title, records, controversies, etc., the story is rich. Media might ramp up with behind scenes, or the idea of biopic discussions may crop up again. Though some directors have modest views on this so far. Balance between workload and rest. Given age, format change, public scrutiny, cricketing boards will likely manage Kohli's appearances carefully. He may skip some series or get rest to preserve form and fitness. Off-field projects and investments. Besides cricket, Kohli is invested in several ventures: fitness, endorsements, sports businesses. He may expand roles as mentor, stakeholder, or ambassador. The World Bowling League investment is one example of him branching out. My take and thoughts. Personally, I feel like Kohli is in legend mode. The kind where he's made his mark, but he's still pushing. The victory with RCB was something fans have waited for, like a lifelong dream fulfilled. It's not just about his stats, but what it means emotionally. Also, I believe he has at least one or two more major performances left in Otis that will remind us why he's King Kohli. He's not done. The retirement from Test and T20I don't feel like exits as much as shifts in priorities. And I think the public controversies will subside a bit, especially once matches begin and performance speaks loudest. But they are part of what makes today's Kohli interesting: sportsmanship, public image, legacy, all in view, not behind. Virat Kohli in 2025 is all about comeback, legacy, and transition, stepping away from some formats but doubling down on impact in others. He finally won his IPL title with RCB in 2025 after years of trying, which is a big emotional and career moment. His training, preparation, focus ahead of the ODI series in Australia show he's still hungry and aiming for high. Controversies like the handshake issue and public commentary show how his role isn't just batting, he's also part of social, symbolic moments in cricket. If you love this update, please hit like, subscribe to Celebrities Corner, and ring that bell so you don't miss any fresh Virat Kohli or cricket news. Comment below, which of these recent moments surprised you the most? And what performance are you expecting from him in the coming Australia ODI series? Thanks for watching. Stay inspired, stay passionate, and as always, keep celebrating greatness.